Hey guys, okay, so today I have got the Lip Bar Vegan Beauty Face Quick Conceal Caffeine Concealer. It says self-setting and brightening, so we'll just see. This is in the shade, oh okay, it says where you are enough. Okay, great. This is in the shade Ivory 1. It's actually set up like 1 o'clock. I don't know what that means. It's got the colon and then the 2 zeros at the end. I don't know. Okay, it says precision no mess applicator. Okay, vegan, cruelty free. Okay, wake up your beauty routine and conceal blemishes and under eye circles with our quick conceal caffeine concealer infused with sunflower, avocado, and macadamia nut oils. Our smooth skin loving formula quickly brightens and conceals for a self-setting satin matte finish you will love. Okay, so it's color curated to complement the Lip Bar Fast Face system. Oh, okay. I wish I would have known there was a Lip Bar Fast Face system, because then I would have got the whole thing and we could have done it all. So we'll see what this is doing today, and then maybe we'll get on top of that other thing next time or in the future. Okay, so I cannot remember. This says Ivory. I don't think that this was the lightest shade. Now, the whole little display of the Lip Bar products, it was really small. It was like a real small end cap kind of display, but they weren't real heavy in the light area. Like fair to them is like medium skin tone. Oh, okay. All right. So cute little bottle. It's smaller than you think. Like it stops right here, but the box is bigger. So anyway, I don't think this was the lightest shade, but this is lighter than the tinted moisturizer that they came out with. On camera it doesn't look that much, but I would say about at least half a shade lighter. So I don't usually get, and this is just my disclaimer for all my concealer videos, is I usually do not get the lightest shade or even a shade that matches my face or my neck. I usually get a shade that will serve to color correct and conceal at the same time in one step with one product, okay? So I'm not gonna get a lighter shade to try and brighten because I have too much hyperpigmentation. It just makes my under eyes look gray. So we don't do that. But I will say, okay, that was hard for me to get this out, and so it dripped a little drip of concealer onto my skirt. I hate that. Like, make your product, okay, so that when you take it out, you don't have to jerk that out, okay? Because it's just going to make a mess everywhere. I was saying something, I can't remember. I might be paying for shade with this one though, because it might be a little too light, so we'll just see. Okay, yeah, that's way light. I mean, you can't tell like on camera, but in real life, like that is like glowing neon orange compared to my face, okay? I'm not gonna put too much because I don't want to overload and like ruin the whole thing. Let me grab a brush. Okay, let me grab that. I'm gonna take one break. Okay, we're back, and I apologize if my nose is red. There's a lot of cut grass today, so got allergies. All right, so let's just see what we've got. Okay. It says it's self-setting. Like, can you see like how bright that is now? Like, this is not gonna look good against my very dark skin. And then now it's like all everywhere. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna grab a brush like this. This is the Morphe M536, and this is the high def brush E102 from AOA Studio. Just gonna try and blend off that edge. So basically I'm gonna have like the reverse raccoon effect right now because it's just too light. And I wish I would have actually just tried this on its own without any foundation or anything, because I could probably tell a little bit better on my dark circles. Although I will say, like, this eyelid is really dark today. Let's just go ahead and do the other eye and see what we've got. Now, ordinarily, like with a shade like this, I would put it right in this little dip right here. So I'll just put a little bit extra right there and just see. Because it kind of bounces the light off and makes it look, that bag look less pronounced. It's like an optical illusion. Okay, so I will say, like, the coverage seems pretty good, or at least it's going a long way. I feel like this one might be nice for color correcting if I would have gotten a darker shade. This was $14, and I feel like it was like $14.99, so $15 for concealer, and it has 0.35 ounces, which is a good, decent amount of product. Your average concealer will have 0.2 ounces. But I mean, $15, like, that's just a lot. I don't know. Okay, I've got a bit of a melasma right here, so I'm gonna put a little tiny bit more. This is gonna be like the worst idea ever for the rest of my day, because dust my, it might conceal it, but it's gonna be like a big white splotch on my skin now. I'll try and fix it with powder or something, I don't know what. But can you see, just like, it's not really concealing it, it's just making it like a shade of gray now. Like, whereas before it was like brown, you know, now it's just gray. So it's not really, like, the product is going a long way and it's kind of stretching across the area, but it's not really covering, and it's not even camouflaging, but that could just be shade. But I will say, like, for coverage, it's just not having a lot of coverage. So, all right, so I will wear this for the rest of the day. We'll see what happens. It did say it was brightening, and I think it is brightening because it's so light. I mean, it is, you can see like the light shining off it, so it seems like it's a glowy concealer. Let me see if I can give you guys a swatch. I think one of my best color correcting concealers, if I can find it, is this Kylie Jenner one in the shade Gypsum. It's a good shade for concealing and color correcting in this one step. And let's just get a swatch comparison. Yeah. So this is the Kylie one, which is just about perfect for color correcting for me. And then this is the Lip Bar TLB, what is this called? Quick Conceal Caffeine Concealer. I would say probably that they have a very similar finish, very like light, reflective, glowy, almost oily looking, especially on my skin, which is more on the oily side, but I also have mature skin, so I've got a lot of wrinkles and crepiness and stuff around my eyes, so I don't want anything that's too dry or too matte, because that will make me look old, crepey, and gross, but then I don't want anything too glowy either, because that's gonna make me look greasy. So if this is what you're looking for, like that amount of shine, it's just really shiny, then you may like a product like this if you're willing to spend the $15 on it and can find your shade. Shades are like being really weird with this brand. Like, this was probably the second lightest shade at least, and it's still pretty light, but the tinted moisturizer, it was the lightest shade, and it's remarkably dark. So and I'll just give you a swatch next to the concealer, just so you can kind of have an idea about the shades. So here's the tinted moisturizer, here's the concealer, and that's the Kylie one, so that doesn't matter, but it's supposed to be like a face system, so maybe they're thinking you have a dark foundation, darker foundation, and then the light concealer to sort of brighten the area if you're wanting to do that. That is not something that I can do, first of all, and I don't know that I would do it if I even could. Especially for something that's supposed to be like natural looking and all that. So I don't know what the philosophy is behind the brand. I will say that the concealer seems just okay at this point. Nothing special, nothing that I would be like, yes, you must spend the $15 and get that concealer. I feel like the Kylie one is better. And there's a ton of other ones that are good. This Wet n Wild Incognito one is good. It's a little bit matte, so be on the lookout for that if that's a problem. Even this one, the LA Colors Ultimate Cover Concealer, this one worked out great for me. And this was like $3 at Five Below or some such. So there's so many concealers out there, and I've got a cat scratching the door if you can hear that, so that's what that's about. There's so many really good concealers. I don't think you have to spend the $15, but if you want to, I guess it's there available for you. And I will let you know how this holds up and all that in the description below. I will put all my updated thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, and I'll see you in the next one.